Dick Rochfort here. I guess you're wondering what I'm doing, ranging this map out that far. But really doing a couple of things. First, the resolution of this MFD and the G3000 suite is so good that you could do this and just really leave it that way because it's just so beautiful.
Breaker 3517, Washington, Roger. Reset transponder strike.
But the other reason to range out like this is so that our computer can show us just exactly how much range this M600 has. So we could get all the way up into northern Canada
2270, second aboard, Washington, Roger.
With this fuel load, and it you know, it's only 1,400 pounds, but there you have it. So fuel sanity check is the first thing we do after setting the power for cruise. Once we know we have the fuel for the mission, and we do, we write down the ECTM. This book is courtesy of Skytech. Now this isn't something you would normally write down every time, but it's useful to have snapshots. Speaking of snapshots, if you have this data card on the MFD, you'll get a text file that you can load into Windows, Excel, or iPad numbers, and it takes 16 snapshots a second or something crazy like that that will show any abnormalities in the engine. But just so the owner pilot can look at this and say, yeah, it's running normally. This is why we do this. You should also be counting cycles on here.
Good morning, Kronos 145 flight level.
And so a cycle is a start, a takeoff, a landing, and a shutdown, not necessarily in that order. And so the number of cycles here will be actually pressure cycles on the cabin, but ordinarily we would just record one cycle for each start, shutdown,
89, courage, add and maintain for
and call it a day for line flying. But in training, of course, there might be more than one landing. But if you're flying the pattern, you're really not cycling the cabin at all. So that's a bit of overkill, but that's just fine. Once the ECTM is recorded, this mechanical love you if you do that, then we move on to planning the descent. So this is Dick Rochfort, fly safely. Train off it.